like a good old chicken quesadilla with a lot of the fixins. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's so white.
I'm still learning a lot.
Quesadilla is such a white boy.
It is
order.
100%. 100% chicken quesadilla. 100%.
Yeah, a chicken quesadilla. That's what she's such a white boy. What are you doing with your sleeves?
I'm trying to put it up like that.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I don't know. I don't like when sleeves are very long. They just like get in my way. Like I like more freedom.
Your sleeves are getting in your way, and you need more freedom to do what?
Move my arms.
So you're telling me the sleeve is here, no freedom.
It just can get like.
So you say it's like enslavement, freedom. So that inch.
An inch is a big inch, man.
That's what she said.
Yeah. That's what he said to her. You know, it's a big inch.
So dumb. All right.
But what were we just talking about before this?
Do you have another dating story for us?
No dating story.
Oh, you just have a story.
What were you just talking about before this?
I don't know.
7 days.
Oh yeah, 7 days.
Oh,
a week.
you're working.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome to Gen to Gen.
Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to Gen to Gen.
We're right into it. And Matthew has been working out.
Yeah. Why? What, were you about to do the quotes?
Yeah, I was about to do that.
Yeah, I caught.
Right now, it's social media working out. so
No,
I don't know if he's really working out.
No. It's not social media working out because the thing is, I've already been working out prior to me. I don't upload every single time I work out, but I do it now because like I just like people taking me on their journey with them. I'm on their journey, they're on mine, bada bing, bada boom. But what we were saying is like I can't do rest days because if I do a rest day, it turns into a rest week to a rest year to a rest never.
You just you tell yourself like I'm gonna do it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's what happened to me. Like I just actually today I got back on my rowing machine today.
There you go.
But it's been a minute because it was like I got married and I was doing it'll be we go on the honeymoon.
Should have hit a workout same wedding day. The marriage day should have been in the gym.
You gotta keep doing it. Be consistent.
Like the thing is like people will you'll see these like TikToks or these edits of people like when they're really small and then like the next shot is them massive and people think it's this like overnight thing and it's like
if there's a good filter,
yeah there you go. But the thing is like it's such a long game of just like consistency. Like it's not even about having the best workout day, it's just getting in the gym. Like get in the gym, be consistent. Like don't work out because you want to, work out because you have to that day. Train because you have to that day.
Well, then we're gonna here at Gen to Gen and gonna hold Matt accountable.
Yeah, 90 days from now.
Because he's supposed to work out every day for 90 days, and now he's like Mr. Oh God, he's Mr. Shake guy now. Oh my God, he's gonna have.
I've always been Shake guy.
Yeah, but you're gonna be that guy that like you always have a shake with you.
No. I usually knock these out very quickly, but today's just been really hectic, and one thing led to another, so I didn't have time to knock it out. But yeah, and I thought I could just enjoy it. I threw some cold brew in it. Now I can sip on it and have a good time, get my protein, get some caffeine, and make an absolutely banger episode of Gen to Gen. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, let's jump into the first topic, which is some of the YouTube comments from last week's episode. Now, we're only going to do a few of them, but, like every week, we want to show love to those who are showing love to us. First, we got Caroline R. She says, I feel like everything Matt says is so well thought out and funny. It's so easy to watch these two. We got Haley Bren saying, I really enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to get to you, Eric. There's a comment about you.
Hold on a second.
I knew you were going to make
Matt is really funny and well thought out. Like, hello, I'm here too.
All right, you know what?
What was that girl's name?
We're going to go report her comment.
Yeah.
Caroline R. Just Caroline R.
Hello, Caroline. Am I chopped liver? Jeez.
We got another one from Jamie Randolph saying, a question for both of you guys. Since all the movies are most different remakes from other ones, the past or different versions of the same movie, would it be an original idea for a movie, or what would be an original idea for a movie you'd like to do or have made, or who would be in it? All right, that's a big one.
I don't even know.
That's a tough one. We might have to go back to that question at the end of it. That's a long one.
After we finish these, we could go back to that because that's a good one to talk about.
That is a really good one. From Tim, we have he says, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Another great episode. I really enjoyed this one. And then we have our other one saying, or from Aov saying, backup mic saved it. Not too bad because obviously the mic got messed up last time with the file and all that stuff. Anyways, now thank you guys for all the YouTube comments. Now we're gonna jump into
I was still waiting
story.
for the comment. You said there was a comment for me.
Nope.
I guess there wasn't, huh?
Nope. Wanted to have you in.
Wow.
I wanted to have you intrigued, thinking there was,
Ooh,
and then a plot twist.
That, I gotta say, that hurt.
Set you up for failure on that one, huh?
Good. Right in the gut, Jen and Jen fans. Right in the gut. Man.
I'm sorry. That was kind of cruel.
So, you have anything to update us on?
I do. So I was at I was leaving the gym yesterday, and I'm not trying to talk about the workout stuff again. It just happened to be what I was leaving.
Guess what, guys? Matt was working out. I was leaving the gym after doing like 6 sets of. Okay, go ahead.
After my 17-mile run, I was just getting some protein. No, but I was grabbing gas, and I just finished getting gas. This literally happened yesterday. These 2 girls pulled up to me, and they're saying something to me from like 20 feet away. They're like, "Hey, can you?" Like I don't know what they're saying, so I'm like, "What? Like, hold on, like let me stop my gas." Stop my gas. So I put the thing back, and I walk over to the car. I'm like, "What's up?" Like, and they're like, "Hey, so my car is this, and my credit card got the thing from the banks,
They were
and
looking for money."
Yeah, pretty much looking for money, and they're like saying like, "Look, it's dangerous to drive on the road," and I just got a quote from them saying it's $80, but from another one it's $140. They're just giving me this long explanation, and they're showing me that there is a thing on their car on their dashboard, like I can see it blinking or whatever, that like it's messed up. So they're like, I was like, "So yeah, what's up? Like, what do you need?" You know, and then they're like, "Well, like if you could just help cover the radiator or whatever," that they said something like that. I was like, "How much is it?" And like they say the number, and I was like, "No, like there's no way I could do that, right?" Like, like just because first off, I don't know you. Yeah. Second off, like what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyways,
how you get things done.
Yeah, like so. But I felt bad. And I also believed her. Like I didn't feel like it was a scam.
That's how people get scammed.
Yeah, and this is how people get scammed, right? So, so I was like, I believed her. I only gave her partial of the money.
Wow.
Well, I did give her some money.
So like a Nigerian lawyer can send you an email and you're gonna feel bad. You're gonna be like,
not a lawyer. If it was a prince, maybe.
"You guys, I got this email from this prince
saying I'm owed $2 million. I just got to put in my credit card information and my social security number."
You helped?
And I'm all
okay,
good.
so what happened?
So
then?
I helped them, and they like. I was like, "Look, I can't give you this much," and I'm not gonna say publicly what the number was, but I did give them some money
for a radiator.
Yeah, or whatever
it
was called.
$15.
Yeah,
you know
literally, it was not 15 for sure. And I was like, "Look, I can do this, and I'll give you that." And they're like, "All right, I guess that'll help." Like they just like really wanted the full amount. I was like, "No way, I'm doing that." So I just gave them that, and then that was just a weird moment, and then that was that story. So that happened yesterday. I gave some money to some random girls. For maybe no reason.
Cool,
But we don't know.
I have questions.
We don't know.
One, were they cute?
The driver was kind of cute, but not.
Okay, not your type. What he's saying, you wouldn't take her out on a date.
No.
Okay. So I was just wondering
if that played a role.
If that played a role,
for sure.
Like if 2 fat monsters pulled up, would you have gone in the wallet?
if I felt like it was legit, like regardless of the scenario,
that's right.
if I felt like it was
you were
legit,
gauging their personality if they were nice.
And I was just gauging like you said, like just their personality of like if I felt like it was truthful or not. I don't know, but the appearance.
You seem like it's bugging you. Like what
I do because
what's going on?
Well, it's not that it bugged me for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, but I was like, you know what? If they screwed me over, they screwed me over. If not, then I helped out someone today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
Like either or, I.
Why does it bug you?
Why would it bug me? Yeah,
why is it bugging you? It's still bugging you.
No, it's not. I just wanted to say the story online on the podcast, so I wrote down in my phone like, bring up this story tomorrow. So I just wanted to tell you, but it's not bugging me. I haven't thought about it.
Okay,
at all.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the thing though. It's like, when you give, you can't worry about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to worry about it. Like after 5 minutes, I was like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. Done. I'm never gonna see them again.
But I mean, there is a moment in the process where you kind of felt like, because the fact that they were like, "Well, I'll give you this," and they were kind of like, "Okay, I guess."
Yeah, like we really want you to cover the whole thing. I'm like, Okay, I'll give you an inch. You want a mile. Okay, that's fine.
Well, I mean, you got that. You got. I mean, what do you think it is? And this would be a good poll. Is it that you look nice, or that you look like
approachable? Maybe.
Yeah, approachable, or someone that maybe we can get over on him.
Maybe all three, bro.
Maybe it's a little bit about all of it.
Like, because the thing is, like, there was a bunch of other people at that gas station. They could have asked anyone, and they pulled up to me and they were like, "Hey, yeah, you."
Well, yeah, I would pull up to the good-looking white kid in front of the Land Rover too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna get some money from somebody, who you gonna pick?
Yeah, you're like looking at like your whole lineup, your roster at the gas station.
Yeah,
like,
so I guess they, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they said who. They went to Richie Rich, you know what I mean? In their minds.
I guess if that's what you want to call me.
I mean, in their minds, they were like,
yeah,
"Oh,
no, Richie Rich."
It looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
a jackpot." So
Yeah.
I don't know. I've done that in the past. I've tried to, you know, you just do you just can't worry about it.
Yeah, you know, you
'Cause
give
it's still
you
not
give to
enough.
give. You know, it's still nothing will ever be enough.
Nothing's ever enough.
Ever, you know.
Even in your own mind for your own guilt. Even if you like, you know, I have like money in my thing and like, you know, you pass somebody on the street and they're like, "Hey man, can you give me, you know?" And it's like, you know, you give them, "Oh, here's $5 that I have," right?
Yeah.
I mean, like that's maybe it makes you feel good. You might like, "Oh, I gave somebody $5. That's pretty." But it's like, what can somebody do with $5? They can't.
Yeah, but
you
okay,
can't even get a full meal at McDonald's right now for $5.
Dollar menu, but
Even still, man. What I'm saying is,
I get that, but you got to think about it. If they run that back 20 times that day, bud.
I understand, but
you know what I'm
like,
saying? They're
the
getting
fact
they're getting a lot of nice people.
Hey, it is what it is. I mean,
You know.
like, it's not for me to like get somebody's backstory before I give them money.
Well, a lot of the times I like if I'm in a scenario where like I feel like I should give something to someone, I like giving them food. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, I don't know what they're gonna do with that money.
Yeah, but you don't know what they're gonna do with the food either. I mean, you give somebody.
Hopefully, at least they could eat it. If not, like they're not gonna. What are they gonna trade it in for?
I've given somebody food and gotten like pushback of being like, you know, like they're kind of like, "Oh, is that, you know, what is that? Leftovers or?" You know, they gotta. Well, you don't know. Somebody could be vegan on the street. You handing them some. You never know, man.
No, you're right. You're right. But like, still,
still that judgment of being like, hey, one time I was in Cleveland, and where the hotel is, there's like a casino. It's not the best part of town.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like they pretending like it's a good part of town, but
Yeah.
there's just a lot of people. So this guy's like approached me. This old dude, and he was like, you could tell he was down on his luck, and he was just like, "Hey man, you know," the way he talked to me about it, he was like, "Can you buy me a sandwich?" You know.
Yeah, if they say that, like that's that hits you differently than saying, "Can I have some money?"
Yeah, and he just the way he did it, he was like you know, he was trying to introduce himself and trying to be like, "I'm a veteran," and I'm, you know, and he just the way he did it, you know, and I was like, "Oh man, I don't know, man," you know. But then I went. And I saw the place when I went to go do whatever I was doing. Then when I came back, I bought him a sandwich. Oh, so it needs to be up more? Yeah. Well, this is like, you know, because I said because you get the cheap.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you went
and
and
I
you
got him a sandwich and I gave it to him. He was like, he was very thankful for it, you know. You know, it was like, and I thought, what did it cost me?
Yeah.
You know, it cost me nothing.
Well, and it's like how quick can you make that money versus how?
Yeah, it was nothing. So
yeah.
So I don't know. I've just been in that situation where, you know, you don't want to be too judgy. I mean, it's a weird thing. You want to look at somebody and be like, "Oh, why are you out on the street or what's going on?" We don't know their story.
Yeah.
It could be for terrible reasons. It could be that just somebody's down on their luck or whatever it might be. You know, I don't know, man. I was talking about this with Spencer on the way over here. It's like, we kind of normalized all this homeless stuff that's going on in LA.
Especially people in LA. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just kind of driving by tents now, just kind of like, oh, well, I guess that's what we're dealing with now.
But what can that one person do right now? Like if there's options, let us know. I don't know what to do in that scenario. Like I've been in LA for almost 8 years now, man, and I'm driving by all these, you know, like right on Hollywood Boulevard, all these homeless people, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. How can I help? You know, like individually, I could, feed them and all that stuff, but that's not going to get them off the street. That's not going to get their life together. Like
there's a part of us that feels like, what is going on with like the people that are in charge. I mean, you know, it's like whoever is responsible for making the city safe and making like it's
and
like
clean
we,
and
we kind of feel like, hey guys, it's like if the trash wasn't being picked up, we'd be like, what's going on with the trash?
Yeah.
And people would be up in arms like, hey, trash people, what's going on?
Yeah.
But I don't see that same kind of sentiment about the homeless.
It's so like we're literally like dehumanizing them by like the way that's it's weird.
It's weird. And every time I see it, it makes me feel bad, and I don't know what to do. And I still feel bad. Even if I pass by somebody and I have $1 in my dash, I go, here's $1, man. Even after when I drive away, I'm like, man, what is that dollar going to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like just to make me feel good for a second.
Yeah, like who was that for? Was that for you? Is that for him? You know,
that's why I just kind of go like, if I have something right here, I go here. You know?
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm doing my bare minimum part that I could do.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I think, like you said, like where are these officials? Where are these people? And that actually kind of leads into this next topic of the IRS and this the $1 billion jackpot. The winner of it, of like the 1.3 billion, they only got like 400 some odd million, meaning IRS made out like a bandit.
Well, first of all, let me school you on something.
Please.
First thing is
taxes, obviously.
No. Let me finish. First thing is they don't have 1.3 billion. They're just telling you that after 26 years it'll be worth 1.3 billion. Okay?
Wait, what?
Yeah. That's they any lottery thing that they have, all right? Any lottery number. Let's say the lottery is $30 million. They only got like 11.
I literally made a video about this last night of saying like, hey, I have an idea. What's your idea? Oh, let's give a bunch of money to people. Oh, good idea. Let's say we have $10 million, but we don't have $10 million, but let's tell them we have $10 million. Well, so everyone starts buying tickets, and then now with all the people buying tickets now they have all the money from other people's ticket sales. Like how much do they make off people buying lottery tickets?
It's an annuity account, man. It's a 26-year annuity account. So they have like $670 million, roughly around that amount of money, with all the tickets bought, and half of it goes to the schools, right? So they take that $670 million, they put it into a government bonded annuity account, and what happens is the interest earned plus a portion of the money goes to the person. So if you say, I want to take the 1.3, then what they'll do is every year you're going to get like $50 million for 26 years or however much money it works out to be. Yeah. And at the end, it would be equivalent to 1.3 billion. Or you take a lump sum amount, and the lump sum amount is about 700 million, and then there's a tax on that. Yeah. So that's how that works. But any financial person will tell you to take the lump sum.
Really?
Yes.
Why the lump sum, not the?
Because you could probably, if you take the 700 million and you end up with 480, whatever, a good financial person can turn that into $1.3 billion probably sooner than this annuity account. You know?
Yeah. So what's annuity? I was trying.
It's just an investment account.
Okay.
That like you get money every year.
Okay.
You know.
Locked in for like 10.
Yes, exactly. You're
locked in. Okay.
You know?
Interest rate, right? That's fixed in a sense.
Yes, and then you get like a certain amount of money. So what they do
is, but you're paying the same amount of taxes, though, right?
No. Well, they take the tax. But you're gonna have to pay capital gains tax no matter what. Yeah. So, but that's a lower amount. So, like, you know, it's like if you have $100 million in the bank, and then you get you made 20% off that. Mm-hmm. You're gonna pay taxes a certain percentage off that 20% you made.
Got it. Okay.
You know, that's like it's the same thing when you have a LLC. When you're incorporated, sure. You're paying whatever tax, and then you also have to pay a tax on the money that you made at the end of they sum it all up at the end of the year, and they're like, okay, so your company made $60,000 this year, so you have to pay corporate gains tax on that. So that's what people fight about every single year when it comes to taxes. They fight about like if the Republicans or Democrats, whoever's in office, they want to make the capital gains tax higher or lower. That's what it means.
Like if you're making over $400K a year, you'll get taxed more on that, or you're saying like?
Well, there are certain tax brackets that are higher, but what it happens is when it's a corporate gains tax is different. It's like
on the interest side of things.
Yeah, the money that you make. So that's what they do with the lottery. So in the lottery, they go like they take like whatever amount of money, and then they put it in this account, and it's gonna earn a certain amount of interest every single year, and they give you the interest plus a portion of the money, and they have the figure figured out. They have it figured out that by the end of the 26 years, it will be equivalent to that number that they say.
Got it. Okay. So I had such a weird feeling like when they said. Or when they're in the lottery and they're saying all these things like the big money, I was like, there's no way they just have that money. Like, cause like or we're in debt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was so confused about of like, how can they just say we have whatever billion dollars to give away?
Well, that's the amount of money that is generated that will be generated at the end of the thing. Because remember, a portion of the lottery money goes towards whatever it goes towards. I actually don't know what the Mega Millions and the Powerball. I just know that the California lottery that's supposedly helping schools.
Oh, okay.
So like if I don't even know if it's 50-50, but let's say it's 50-50. That means 50 cents on the dollar goes into the lottery fund, just like when you do a 50-50 raffle. They do. So the other part goes there. So what they decided is this. So it would be like if it was a 50-50 raffle. And they take the 50 and they put it into an account and they determine, all right, well, we're going to spread this account over this amount. And then they just calculate how much that will be. And that's how they get the lottery number.
Okay. Got it. Wow. Okay.
I know. I mean,
that's
just, I mean, it's like anytime like I only dip in when it's big like that. Cause I'm like, but you go, so yeah, that's still a lot of money to get like just up front. I mean, it's still.
Yeah, I mean, majority of the lottery winners though are all like they blow through it and they don't.
I mean, but even if like, see, my problem with it is this. You have that number in your head.
Yeah. So
someone tells you, hey, you're gonna win $1 billion, and then they write you a check for $400 million. You're like, where's my billion?
Yeah.
So
this is an M, not a B.
So
like
it's kind of like you're like, what the hell? But if you think about it, that's still a very large amount of money to give somebody.
For sure.
Like I don't even know what.
Off an investment of buying a couple tickets for a few bucks, like.
Yeah, so I don't know what that.
$1 million.
I don't even know what the first thing. What is the first thing you would do? I don't know. I think that like, for instance, myself and even yourself, I think. It wouldn't be a big deal in terms of like going crazy right away because, I'm a frugal guy. So I know I'm investing and all that. So it would be like, I know the first thing I'd call my guy. Well, I'd be like, hey, dude, what are we going to do with this? Put this someplace. And you know what I mean? But a lot of people, they're not familiar with having money and that kind of thing. So what do you do?
Well, it's interesting. I was actually talking to my friend the other day about this and he said, what a lot of people do and like what you're supposed to do is like you kind of go to the government and you say, look, I just won this, and you work with them on it. Like it's, I forget exactly what he said. I need to ask him and then we can talk about it next week. But pretty much like, obviously it's a secret. You don't want to tell anyone because you have the entire world then coming after you. They know you are this person who's never had this type of money before. So they probably know you don't know how to secure it well.
They find out.
They
find out they're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna do. They find out.
Yeah.
So it's like you're like, oh shit, what do I do?
Exactly, and that's like I heard you go to someone in the government and you're like, hey, look, like take me to this person in the government. Like I'll pay to get to this point. Like I want to be secured on like my name being fully like off the internet, off the grid. Like, and the only people who can really do that is the government. You know what I'm saying? And like, so I feel. Like that's what I would do personally.
It's up to you though. If like there is a choice, you could be public You could publicly say they have a thing for that. They ask you, do you want people to know or you not want anybody to know?
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't let anyone know.
Yeah, but a lot,
hell no.
I mean, some people are like, I haven't seen this before, but I would imagine somebody's like, I did it. You know what I mean?
I'm here. Yeah, I know there's definitely people out there.
I mean, you just think about all your family. Like, what's the first thing? What's the first thing you
take care of?
What's the first thing you would do?
Oh.
Go even further back. You got the ticket.
For sure.
You just experienced this moment.
Yeah.
Where it's like 5. Okay. All right. That's my number.
Yeah.
16. Wait. Okay. Wait. Hold on.
Wait.
I got 2 numbers. 37.
What?
Hold on. You know what I mean?
And then,
imagine that. Imagine feeling that.
Yeah.
Like imagine I've only experienced that one time. It was like I was. I'll tell you this quick story. I'm in Vegas and I'm playing Keno.
I don't know what that is.
Keno, it's just like lottery. It's like you pick 66 numbers.
Okay.
So you could pick like 3. You could pick 3 numbers. So if you get all 3, you get this amount. You could pick 4 numbers, 5 numbers, 6 numbers, 7, all up to 12 numbers.
For
you
sure.
know, and a different jackpot. So I'd pick 5 numbers. It was like 4 or 5 numbers, and the jackpot was gonna be like $5,000. So I'm sitting in a restaurant. You can sit in a restaurant, and the Keno numbers are up. You know, on the thing, right?
How many tickets you get?
I just got the 1 ticket. You
Okay.
know, and I have my numbers.
How many numbers you buy?
I bought 5 numbers.
Okay.
5 numbers on the, like it's just like the lottery.
Yeah.
It's like a mini lottery. It's called Keno.
Yeah.
So like I'm sitting talking with my friends, and then the drawing's coming on, and it's like 3, and I'm like, oh shit, I got my number. They're talking to me.
Yeah. But what's it between 1 through 10?
No. There's I believe it's 72 numbers. So you pick,
You have to pick between 1 through 72. However many times?
Yeah, it's like little balls inside a circular thing, man.
Oh, that.
It's
Okay,
like
I know exactly what you're talking
and they're
about.
pulling
Okay,
numbers
yeah,
out of the, so it's like it got to 3, and then I'm like, I'm paying attention to them because I see my first number.
Yeah.
And then like the next number comes, I'm like, oh, that's my other number, and they're still like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, then they got to the 3rd number, and I was like, they're like, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, yo, shut up. I got my Keno number.
Yeah.
And then it was like the 4th number, and then I needed a 3. And so at this point, I'm in a restaurant, and I'm going like this. 3!
Yeah.
3! And then the whole restaurant got involved because they were like, everybody was like, 3! 3! And then the 3 came on, and the whole place erupted in cheers.
No way. And that was the 4th number.
Yeah, I got all numbers.
Oh, you got all numbers?
I got all the numbers, and everybody was like, I was like, Keno!
That's amazing.
And then everybody was like, yeah. And then instantly everybody went back to what they were doing. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's dope though that everyone took a moment out.
I had that moment with $5,000.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine sitting there and it's 1.3 billion. And you're sitting there with the numbers like, what? Now, what do you do? Are you like, because if I'm with...
Yeah,
if I'm with Rachel,
you're with Rachel.
I'm with Rachel,
and
so
you guys are it's a Thursday night. You guys are just eating some dinner or something.
So maybe I'm super excited with her, but part of me wants to be like, I wouldn't even tell her so I could surprise her.
Oh, okay.
Like
I think you're gonna be like, I wouldn't tell her because I don't want to spend any money.
I just
like there goes that 1.3 billion.
No, like let's say like I win it, right? I don't tell her, but then what I do is I have
some crazy trip set up where it's like
I have a limo pick her up from work. Right?
Take her to a jet.
It's just like, what is going on? I'm like, and it's just a note from me. Just follow along, babe. It's gonna be fun. I have a surprise for you. It's you take her to Van Nuys Airport and she gets on some super jet.
Yeah.
And you fly her to Paris, right?
But she's on this long jet ride line, not like, where am I
What's
going?
Right? She gets to Paris and like a lady comes in the thing and she's like, ma'am, we have to take you shopping.
Yeah.
To get you, and she takes her on like a stupid shopping.
Yeah, like 30,000. Like you have 3 hours to spend 30,000.
Whatever. She's like gets her on fancy, and then like to get ready for dinner. She doesn't know where I am yet.
Yeah.
We don't know. And then like she comes to like to the restaurant where I'm there or had the restaurant bought out, and it's a candlelit dinner. I'm in a tux. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm like, babe, guess what happened? You know what I mean? Like that's what. But that's my crazy
Babe,
thing.
guess what happened? I robbed some banks.
I know. But like, what do? Do you like? You call your family right away?
Yeah, I'm calling my family.
You're nervous with this ticket? Like, I'll be sitting. Imagine you got $1 billion ticket and you're in your place. All of a sudden, you're like looking around, like, oh God.
I'm looking at my cats and I'm like, what's up?
Yeah,
you can't trust anyone. I'm not even trusting my cats. Like,
I know.
No, but I would tell my dad, first person.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The first person I would tell.
Your dad would already have 10
50,000 things of what to do with that money.
His dad would be like, first thing we're going to do, we're going to open a hotel in such and such.
We're
going to take this money. We're going to do this. Your dad would have you'd be like, okay, Dad, go do your thing.
Yeah.
But you know what the thing, though, dude? You win money like that. I don't know. It's like, do you give money to a bunch of your friends? Because I think you're messing your friends up. I tell you what I would do. My closest friends, I wouldn't give them a bunch of money, but I would set up accounts like an annuity account.
Yeah.
And it would be like, hey, man, I love you. I put $10 million in an account. You're gonna get the interest for the rest of your life.
What I would do
that's
is,
it.
the thing is,
you don't
get
the principal until like 20 years.
There's this quote my friend told me. Apparently, it's a Russian quote. It says, "Free cheese is only in rat traps." Right? So if in that scenario, I would tell my friends, look, imagine you have an unlimited credit card, right? Imagine I'm going to tell them without telling them I'm in the lottery. I'm going to say, imagine I have an unlimited credit card right now, and you have a business you want me to invest, and you have something you're passionate about that you feel you can make money from, like
if I
whatever.
Was your friend, I'd be like, fuck you.
No, bro. If my friend,
you know what I mean?
No,
you got $600 million.
No,
Shut up.
No. Because the thing is, like, then that sets up a precedent of like. My friends just maybe potentially using me for money. Friends. Okay, yes, but close friends.
I'm talking about your very
close friends. Yeah, I'm throwing $1 million to each of my close friends.
You're taking care of your sister. You're taking care of all your brothers.
Yeah, my family, all of them.
Come
yeah,
on,
I'm taking care of that. But close friends, yes, I will take care of them. But I'm saying like acquaintances.
I mean close friends.
Okay, close friends only. Like maybe like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, there's not
I'm
that many
throwing
people.
a couple million. I'm giving them right away. A stack of million right away.
Whatever
off
it
gate,
is,
you know
I'm just saying. See, but I'm saying.
Anonymous wire transfer to their account.
Yeah.
Think about it.
That's the hardest thing to do ever. Just drop money. Be like, hey, what's your PayPal? And they're like, this, and then just like, I'm like, all right, refresh in 10 minutes. Oh my god!
Somebody Venmos you $1 million. That's got to be happening, right?
No, there's no way. You can't Venmo that much.
How do you know?
Because there's like limit. I think it's like 25K limit a day or something like that. Yeah.
Either way,
regardless, I just would want to help. Like the thing is like, because giving someone money could potentially literally ruin their life.
That's
why I want to say I want to have them invest in something.
Yeah, but invest in something. If they broke now, all of a sudden they financial wizard. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not saying. I'm like, look, do you have a company you'd like to start? Do you have any dreams you'd like to accomplish? Do you have any place where
you know your friends? You know your friends that don't got dreams and aspirations, man.
What do you?
What kind of close friends?
You don't even know my friends. What kind of? You know your friends don't have dreams and aspirations. What kind of comment is that? How do I respond to that?
I'm saying you know the ones that are like, okay, this isn't.
Yeah, okay.
But you still a close friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you got a friend that's like, oh, he ain't shit, but I love him. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't. If you got friends that are like,
I just want to inspire people too. I just want to,
I don't know. I mean, it's
I'll
a weird question.
It is a weird question.
It's a weird, like, what was, because you wonder what these people are doing. They have so many weird people in their lives. You immediately have to leave your current situation, especially if you like just a regular person, sort of regular broke. Maybe you only make $50,000 a year or less.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you ain't hanging out with your regular friends anymore. You wouldn't even want that. You wouldn't even want to tell them because everybody's going to hit you up. Everyone. You immediately change your number.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to get. I mean,
so many people just use you for whatever.
That's what I'm saying. It would be like a nightmare.
But that's why I'm saying I would want to invest in something they believe in, because that shows that, hey, look, I'm not going to just give you money to exist.
Got time to be worried about everybody's dreams and aspirations, man.
I'm just going to give them the money and hope that they're doing it.
You just make see that's to make you feel good.
No,
that's like giving the homeless guy $5 and being
it's
well,
not.
I did it.
No.
You can't be like, here's $250,000. Start that business. Good luck, and then you just leave them.
Well, no, I'm not going to leave them. I'm going to be like, hey, how's it going? How's it coming along? Like are you putting it towards something? Like. Imagine if you give money to someone, they end up coming up with like a big problem or something like that because that they don't know how to do this. They end up.
That's what's going to happen.
That's so. I'm trying to inspire them and be like, hey, look, put it into something that you can.
If you gave somebody $1 million, immediately you're screwing them over.
That's what I'm saying.
Like by the way, too, like if you bought your friend, let's say you buy your friend a house.
Yeah.
Let's say you buy Spencer over here a house. You go, Spencer, I just want $600 million. I just bought you a $5 million house, buddy. Let me tell you how you screwed him.
Yeah.
Okay. So now he has a $5 million house, right?
Yep.
With not $5 million income.
Yeah.
So now he's got to pay. Yeah. No furniture.
Yeah.
you got the tax. You got the water bill. You got all this stuff, and you got to pay the state. You got to pay the tax on the stuff. You can't just do that.
But he
like
can
you
sell
screwing
it.
people.
You can sell it.
Then that's what I'm saying. It's like people think they're helping somebody, but it's like, no, you're not helping anybody by doing that.
Yeah.
It's like the price is right. Even with the price.
More expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens in those shows like that show that's like they fix your house up.
Oh, Home Improvement.
Home Improvement was screwing people because now your house, the value of your house went up, and now your taxes and stuff go up. People can't even afford it anymore.
Move that bus.
And it was really move that tax bracket. So that's what's ended up happening. So
That's literally what
I don't know. We're all in a dream world right now. I don't know. I mean, that's why I say I don't know if I want to win that amount of money. I always say like, oh, let me win 10.
Yeah. Keep it modest.
I know what to do with 10.
Keep it modest. 10. That's a good number. That's a
Yeah,
good
but like
number.
you already been in the public eye. I'm in the public eye. So we already know how to be like, no.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, we already know how to be like, people already like asking
For things. We already have the term no in our vernacular.
Yeah. So it's just like it's different, but I already know all my family that would hit me up. But I would hit
no
my
is in our
family.
vernacular, except when you get approached by two girls at a gas station for money.
Boom. Full circle.
Full circle. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for watching Jen to Jen.
All right, everybody. Well, one of the topics that we're what we also want to do, obviously, and we've done this in the past, but we're going to make sure we do it, along with the YouTube comments and making sure we have consistent segments, as you would say, per episode. Obviously, we're going to go over a generation to generation topic. Now, for this episode, our topic is photos.
Yeah. So my generation,
Boom.
we had photo albums.
Yep.
And we had prints. We had to go to the photo mat. We had to you take it the 36
But Polaroids, you had
pictures.
Polaroids before that.
Even Polaroid, you had Polaroids. No. Polaroids was a newfangled technology. To have a Polaroid, it was the developing film was before Polaroids.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So then and I'm realizing now it's like I bring this up because we just got all our wedding pictures and everything, the official ones. And I'm like, okay, it's just sitting on a computer.
An album.
Yeah, it's just
In
sitting
a foldder.
Yeah, it's just sitting there, and it's like, how do you enjoy this? Like, how do you enjoy it? I think your generation doesn't know how to enjoy. They love doing it, but how do you look back and enjoy? And I think having a photo album, a hard copy of photos, is the way to go.
Yeah. It's funny you say that because when I had my 21st birthday, we had this photo booth, and my mom got me a present. It's literally upstairs right now, so I would run up and grab it right now, but I'm too deep into the story now.
Yeah.
It's like literally, it's pretty thick. It's a few inches thick of just photos of everyone at the party and all this stuff, and I can always go back to that and have that, and I like that.
There's something special about
this physical thing in my hands, because like you were talking about, you were looking at all these photos, and we were talking about this topic before we started shooting this episode. And think about it, we all have, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100,000 photos on our phone.
Probably.
And it's like, those are priceless moments that we might never even go over again. But I could open up my phone right now and see, I think I actually saw this earlier. It was like 40-some-odd thousand pictures and like 22,000 videos. 22,000 videos, bro.
Yeah.
Put that into minutes? What the hell? What?
Maybe there should be some sort of app that
There is Dispo, I think, where you can take a photo and then it comes to you.
No, but I'm saying I want an app that like upon your death, all the pictures are taken and put in like chronological order based off the data on the picture. So there could be like a thing of your life, and then it's just like boom, immediately created. And then like somebody could just press play
off the ones you choose.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah,
no, just like take it off your phone.
Yeah, I know, but there's obviously some photos you might not want out there.
Well, you're dead, so take
Jeez.
your. I'm sure Matt has a lot of those.
Well, no, I mean, there's some selfies I'll upload, but some selfies I'm like, nah, my hair's not that good in that one.
Oh,
so.
Those reasons.
Yeah. Vain reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I want to look good when I'm dead too.
Anyways, my point is, I think that I know technology is great And I think the fact that we can take pictures all the time and have a bunch of moments, but I don't think that we're sharing the moments. So, like, what do you prefer? I mean, like, do you like having just the pictures on your phone or in the cloud, or do you like, as a young person, do you want like 10 photo albums?
I love when I go to people's homes and I see like a cool photo mirage on their wall or something like that, or like Polaroids all lined up and all these different things. Like I absolutely love that. And I have boxes and boxes and boxes of Polaroids upstairs from my Europe trip or this trip or that trip. Like I do enjoy physical photos, and but I love the ease of being able to take whatever photo you want, like at really high quality.
Yeah, that's the thing too, though, is when you have a bunch of crap now. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, you have a bunch. That means you have boxes and boxes of crap that you're also not looking at.
Yeah, so it's like, pick what you choose, or pick your battles. But like at the end of the day, I think you can have both. I think for special moments, there should be photo albums and cool things like that. Maybe for birthdays, weddings, holidays, if something like that. Like, for instance, every single Memorial weekend, we go down to my mom. It's like we call it Aunt Sue's, Uncle Gary's, because my mom has known her since, college. And they're pretty much like our aunt and uncle. So anyways, they have a really big, they have 50 some odd acres. And they've been doing this Memorial weekend party thing every single year for 30 plus years now, before I was even born. And they have a photo album that gets added into it every single time. It's this massive book, bro. And I can literally go back to 1997. Oh, Memorial Weekend 1997 when I was born. 1998. Oh, I see me being 1 year old there. 2 years old, 3 years. Literally every single year we went, and we still go every single year Memorial Weekend. And it's cool. Like, I love that. And because they're not going to get lost. I don't got to go type in Memorial Weekend on this thing.
Well, then really the thing I don't appreciate about iPhone, for instance, is there's just no organization of the pictures.
No, they're doing better at that.
I don't think so.
Right now, I could type in, I have faces.
Yeah, I get that. I get that it does that. There are a couple of things that it starts, like when you like that is something that I noticed like the other day when I was like they even like if you go sports, and it can even like.
Yeah, or pet friends. If you type in pets, animals will come up.
I know, but it's like, but that's
how much more specific you want. That's some crazy technology already we're at.
I think that when you actually take the picture, there should be like immediately ask you, what album do you want this in? Or
it's so, bro. I swear, I literally,
know what I mean?
I've thought about that so many times, because I'm taking. Like some days I'll take gym videos, or some part of my day I'll take like my gym videos, and then the next part of my day I'm doing like Instagram skits or TikTok skits or whatever. And yeah, you said it perfectly. Like, I want to be able to be like to open up an album and then add to that album right away, as opposed to recording it, grabbing it, and putting it over. Yeah, like I definitely.
There's some kind of thing where you could be like, what is this? Is it important? I mean, it's just so much data and information that sometimes and I don't like to, like, let's say if you're just like. Sometimes you're just like, oh man, I need to take a picture of this because I want to show you what that's in there. Like, those things, they stay.
Yeah, like random photos, like, oh, like my shopping list for today. Boom, like let me just take a quick photo.
Right.
That will be there.
Then you
that'll be on this earth longer than you will. Like in that photo.
And then you're just like, you go into your thing and you're just kind of like, you looking at your pictures and you're just kind of like, oh wow, wait, what is this?
Yeah.
Wait, why is this here?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I go to all photos and I just look back and back and
well,
back.
how many photos do you have? At the bottom, when you scroll through, how many do you have?
Let's see. 10,962. That's not even that much. And 959 videos.
You only have 959 videos?
Yeah.
This is a generation to generation thing for sure.
Yeah.
Let's look over how many I have.
Yeah, because you're a monster.
I have 49,184 photos and 21,664 videos.
Jeez. All right. You know what? Here's the thing, you guys. I want to know what you guys think. Okay. So, one, do you think there should be more albums? Do you like having albums, or do you prefer to be in the cloud? And two, for you young people, I want you to ask your parents, aunts, and uncles. Ask them how many photos. Ask them to look at that number and find out if you have 4 times as many pictures and things as them, so we can know.
So those are the 2 main questions for this video, everyone. What do you prefer, either digital or, physical albums for photos, or maybe potentially a hybrid of both? And 2, what's the difference between you and your parents' amount of photos and videos? So we're going to have the questions up on the screen right now. So remember, Leave your comments, leave your reviews, all that stuff, because I'm curious too.
Me too, because that's like weird that like you said that 50,000. I thought I had way more than that too. Now I'm looking and I'm like, what?
Bro, you have literally a fifth of what I have.
I know.
Both and like for pictures and then for videos, you're at 9,000. Yeah, so you're pretty much like, and then half of videos. No. What am I saying? A 20th.
I know.
Of my video, a fifth of my videos and a 20th, or a fifth of my photos and a 20th of my videos.
Let's see.
That's
if
a
I go
different
to,
type
where's
of.
the people? Oh, here's the people one.
Yeah, the people one, and like they also make videos for you too. You know, like
but sometimes it
those
does the
cool little
people
pet friends. You know.
Oh, I love those ones that they did that. Like every day it comes up and they this little like we made this the thing for you.
Yeah, like
some of them have been pretty cool. They made one that was of me and Blake.
Oh, that's dope. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But like sometimes they have things in here and you go, oh, why are they like your phone? Like there, like here's one of you. So it's like, here's Matt, you know, and you just kind of go, oh, I wonder. Like it just decides. It goes, well, I see we have like a lot of pictures of this person.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, we're gonna put them in a folder for you.
Yeah.
So the phone, I guess the phone is sort of doing that.
Yeah.
But this is a lot.
Makes it easy to get rid of exes off your phone. I'm not even kidding.
Do you do that?
Do I delete photos of exes?
Yeah.
Of like relation? If it ends badly, yeah.
Really? You're petty like that?
I used to be. Not anymore though.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But I wonder, do you do that? Should you do that? Like, I wonder if Rachel's looking through my phone and she's like, "Why do you start?" Because it's like, it's not even like I have. It's not like I'm keeping these pictures because I want to. It's just like
it's a memory.
It's overwhelming. You can't how many you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
If you're with someone for like a year and
there's
you're
a lot
always
of
snapping pictures of this
yeah.
person, and you know there's some like provocative stuff going on, you just have that stuff. Have you ever been looking? See, I don't even know how far you want to go into this discussion, but you ever been looking, and you go, "Oh, I forgot that person sent me that," and it's like that's just within your pictures.
Yes and no, because I don't ever save anything like that, nor do I take anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
The phone should grab those too.
Yeah,
there should be like a
some form of censorship.
Yeah. It's like, oh, they should grab all the titties.
Have you seen The Most Hated Man on the Internet on Netflix?
Oh my God, crazy,
bro, insane. And I remember that dude. I remember
crazy.
I was literally watching that the other day, and I remember I was like, this must have been 10 years ago because I remember that dude's name on Twitter. I remember him being massive on Twitter, and I didn't know that he was hacking into people's emails and getting those photos. Like that's insane.
Spoiler alert! Watch it. It's great. You know
Yeah.
what I love about this?
We didn't spoil anything.
No, you know, I just know. I went right now, and it's like they have this option I didn't even know, where it's like it goes. I went to you, and it goes together.
Whoa.
Yeah. So these are like all the pictures of us together. So this is like crazy. I remember this. This was at that
Wango Tango.
Yeah, this was
Oh
Wango
my
Tango.
gosh! Yep. Wow. That's awesome.
I know. This is like, and then that's a good one.
That's a great one. That was the Be Somebody premiere.
Yeah, this is
that's a great one.
So many. Oh yeah, and this is like me at your place. Yeah, this is like, that's crazy that it still has that.
Yeah.
So this is So I guess there are some functions that my old ass needs to like.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like.
So I need to look at here. I need to explore a little more, but still, it's still too many pictures.
The places thing too. That's one of my favorite ones, bro.
Yeah.
Places. The fact that I can go on the map of the world and see I have photos here.
Yeah.
Like that is easily. Forget all the faces. Forget all the this, the that. The places is one of my favorite, man. Because like,
what does it all
if I don't
together?
remember a date of when I was at this, thing or whatever, I can literally go to the exact street of when I took that photo, and it's right there on this world map of how many photos, and that's so cool.
Wow, and it goes nearby photos.
Yeah, like
so it can tell you, like, it can show you pictures of stuff that you took that are nearby where you currently are.
Yeah.
So if I go nearby photos, this would be like, oh, these are, oh wow, yeah, look at that.
Yep. And if you scroll in more, it gets even more specific about, these different places.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to delve into this a little bit more.
Yeah.
I still prefer albums. I like having.
I like them too. I prefer them too.
But this is pretty interesting, though.
Yeah, and you can create cool albums with that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the thing.
Okay.
That's funny. Well, this is a great time to transition into some of our Instagram questions before we say sayonara to everyone watching this episode. We didn't have a lot of time to look over the reviews or look over the questions or let the questions come in.
We're going to end with this because it's already been like, I think we're.
Yeah, no, we're chilling right
Yeah.
now. Does anyone know what time we're at?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Feels like 40-ish, 50, 54
minutes. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll end on this. And then we'll start off next episode with chapter 3 of Killer Cookie.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should end with Killer Cookie, chapter 2.
No, because I forgot to send it to my phone from that one.
Oh, he's so stupid. 2 and 3 next week of Killer Cookie.
Yeah, 2 and 3. All right.
And if there's any animators out there that wants to
yes,
Killer Cookie.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Not a question. Tatum Lynn says, not a question, but you should style outfits for each other and wear them for an episode. I'm so glad you said this because you want to know something that Erik didn't even notice. You want to know something?
What?
I put on a Mario shirt because he had a Mario shirt and he didn't say anything
all
all
episode. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, but I didn't roll my sleeve up for like a crazy person.
It's generation
because I need to feel free. I need to feel free. Look, I'm so free now.
Oh my God.
All right, that's a good idea.
So we'll style each other.
I'll have ripped jeans and
there you go.
You'll have on a suit and tie.
I like that.
Yeah, but you're good in a suit. He looks good in a suit.
You mean it?
Yeah. I'm gonna have you. You're gonna be in like You're gonna be in like khaki shorts and a Superman shirt.
Okay, and I need like the cargo shorts to have like the big side pockets.
Yeah,
on it, like
really comfortable with a fanny pack.
Yeah, that's a fanny pack literally on the side of your thing.
All right, what else we got?
Oh yeah, and then so we definitely have to style each other. That would be really funny. And then, did you ever watch Nick cartoons growing up? Was that in your
Nickelodeon?
Generation? Yeah, Nickelodeon. Was that
not really? That was after me.
That was after you. Okay.
My thing was Saturday morning cartoons, and they would be on like the regular channels.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. It'd be like Popeye, and then it was like Voltron and He-Man, Thundercats.
Right, cool. Well, we have 2 more questions. The other one is from. Oh, I guess Tatum Lynn too. You're coming up with some good questions. How many kids do you see How do you see yourself having? Sorry, that was kind of terrible.
Rachel's,
if any.
Rachel says she wants to have 3 because she's from a family of 3. Because she has 2 brothers.
Dude, I feel everyone's answer is tied directly to what they've experienced. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want at least minimum 3, maximum 4.
Yeah.
Like and that's.
But that's like a lot. I mean,
I know it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
We're trying. Just
yeah.
So I gotta actually go. I gotta.
And the thing is, for me, yeah, like I would be more than okay with 3 kids or 4 kids.
Well, I know I don't want to have an only child.
Yeah, me too. I do not want an only child, and that's
I was an only child.
That's part of the reason. And it's funny. That's what I was gonna say. I feel like only child, like they either really want to just only have 1 kid because they either really enjoyed being an only child.
No one enjoys being an only child.
Really?
Yeah. No one.
Interesting. Okay.
Especially later in life when you have to start dealing with your parents and what's going on with them.
Yeah.
When you feel like you're all by yourself with it, trust me, nobody wants that.
Okay. Well, it's interesting to say that because I was pretty much put on this earth to be a play date for my older brother. Because they had Kristen or whatever. 2 years later, they had Ryan. 5 years later, they had Dylan.
Yeah. And they were like, let's get it now.
Yeah. They're like, well, we need a play date for Dylan. So Matthew, here, so the age ranges are, between 2 and then 5 and then 2. So, but yeah, I would want probably like 3 to 4.
Well, you better get going.
Yeah. And then last question, favorite Mexican food. My phone just died right as I said that.
Favorite Mexican food? Yeah. I love a good, you know what? I want to say a carne asada burrito, but if I go really deep into it, I love a good enchilada.
Bro, I've just recently started getting into enchiladas.
Yeah, well, you can't do that with your 90-day workout. Enchiladas are just cutting into.
Yeah, it depends on the protein. It depends on what's all in it. But yeah, I mean, for a cheat meal, I have my cheat meals.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy life.
You gotta be exactly. Like,
you gotta enjoy life. You can't look when people is 2 different points of view. It's like if you're trying to improve your physique because you want to look and feel better and you want to look good naked, that's a whole other thing. But maintaining a healthy to help your heart and your brain and all that kind of stuff, that's a whole different. There's someplace. They're not the same.
Yeah, they're not the same. And like you said, you got to be happy. You got to be able to live a little.
Happy.
If you really want to go into it hard, then go into it hard and be disciplined and don't have any bad food. But if you just want to overall good lifestyle, yeah, it's just a majority to minority factor.
Having a good lifestyle, that's a good thing.
You know, so.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Jen to Jen.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave your comments, your reviews, your statements, anything you guys got.
And I think I'm going for Mexican food.
What's up?
I think I'm going for Mexican
There
food.
you go.
After this.
There you go. For me, by the way, I like a good old chicken quesadilla with a lot of the fixins. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's so white.
I'm still learning a lot
quesadilla
of the,
is such a white boy.
It is
order.
100%. 100% chicken quesadilla. 100%.
Yeah, a chicken quesadilla. That's such a white boy order. I want the chicken quesadilla, bro.
But like I want the beans on the side, you know.
Yeah.
Like no, but
I like a good quesadilla too, though.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm getting into enchiladas. I love a solid burrito.
Yeah.
love me just a classic.
Classic burrito.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
I like an all meat, onion, cilantro, and sliced avocado. That's my order.
Ooh, I like the avocado on top or
No, inside.
Ooh, okay.
Not guacamole, sliced avocado.
That's a big
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a distinction.
Yeah, there's a big distinction. But all right, everyone. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave your comments. Like I said, we're gonna be checking them out. And thank you guys for watching.
Also, too, if you have a cross-generational thing that you'd like us to discuss, please send us our way. You know, cloud versus albums, that kind of stuff. Another one we might be discussing soon is like, you know, getting a car when you're 16, or it's fine to just be Ubering, ride sharing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Depending on what type, like if you're in New York and you just can walk everywhere versus getting a car.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
all right.
for
So
sure.
we want more stuff like that because that's what this is. Jen to Jen.
Thank you, everybody. My name is Matthew Espinosa.
Peace.
Well, you gotta no.
Oh, sorry. And this is Erik Griffin.
Okay.
And I like Mexican food.
Bye, everyone.